let's get right into it. How to get cargo van loads. Okay, for over the road, I use Hippix Logistics. Now, they have an application too, but they also have personal, dispatching. Now, there's also Empire Load Board. I use that too, but that was only in sticky situations because the rates you can bid on and stuff, but they weren't as expensive. I mean, dude, there's so many apps. There's a lot of people that use GoShare if you want to be local. They are doing well in California. I got a couple of people out there. They're doing well with that. There's so many apps. I have so many videos where I literally I wrote down absolutely everything. Every avenue that I know. So like if you're like, okay, this guy didn't give me all the info. If you comment below, I will send you all of my leads on how to get cargo van loads. But I wanted to just sort of spitball. I like going off my head, and because I have the ones where I wrote everything down. But here's some other ways. If you want to be local, look for a tire factory. Look for auto places. Talk to them. See where their factory is. Gosh, what is it? There's so many. You can go to local food places. Talk to them. Go to obviously Indeed, Glassdoor, owner operator things, medical carrier routes. I almost had a couple of those that I was gonna, but that's a little bit more usually sign up type thing, and you're an owner operator still, and you. So those are some options too. Look into all your logistics companies in your area. Talk to trucking companies. Go to a lot of just literally factories. Talk to them. See what's going on. There's so many different ways to find loads. There's also the load board option where then you're not giving that dispatcher a cut and you're working directly with brokers. Selectus is the best. A lot of people think you need 5 vans. You don't. You can also pay more with 1 van, but at the same time, it's almost to me like that 18% or whatever it is with a dispatcher is just a better option, because it's like, what's the point, in my opinion, unless you have those multiple vans. But there's just so many, like, I got some good ones off Truck Stop Load Board. There's also DOFT, DAT, and what's the other one? There was another one, and then there's also Shipley, like when I was looking at that, boom, just a crazy amount of loads. And then there's also your local places that you can still be an owner operator and work with. So, but I mainly just Hippix Logistics. They're out of Tennessee. I have a whole video on them too. But that's why I'm saying this video is going to be me just more spitballing of all these different ways you can get loads, and instead of just like, I have my videos where it's just like boom, 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 boom. These are the ways. I have 2 videos that are, but see, I just don't keep doing those videos over and over again that are precise, because like, I just feel like it's just so repetitive that I want to just do videos. And like, here's the thing I do want to talk to people about. If you're struggling to get loads and to find loads, and because I talk to people all the time that have helped their businesses. And here's the thing though, I always tell people, get a side hustle as well, or get a job. You do not need to just sit there and struggle and struggle and struggle. Because if your dream is to do this with that freedom, because now my entrepreneurial goals, I have other freedom now. Now I have more freedom than ever, because I have all these other ways that I'm making money right now. But let me tell you something. If you just like, put it to the side, keep working, and then you look for whatever you want, because there's some people who want medical carrier. There's a lot of people that want local stuff. There's a lot of people that want a good over-the-road situation. You don't have to just go all in with your chips and just like let your business slowly fail and lose a bunch of money and, have your van payment and your this and your insurance. And like, it doesn't need to go that route. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to do it that way. That's why I'm talking about like how to get loads. There are so many options, and a lot of it is just, you can be on the internet all day and find, like when I was like looking at different avenues, when I was just sort of over the road thing, oh my gosh, there were so many avenues. It was still stressful looking for it and looking into it, but it was just like, once you really start diving in, but it does, there's a lot of factors. It does depend on your area. That's why if you're looking into this and you're seeing this for the first time, talk to me. And because I've been almost around the whole country. I have videos on most of the places I went. So, and from mainly working with people on their businesses all around the country is how I have because like almost every state I've worked with, probably like, I'm not just saying this, like probably 5 to 10 people. Like, that's why I'm saying, like, if you say, oh, what about this area? What about this area? But honestly, one thing, unless you want to drive to an inner city, I would say don't be 70 miles at the max away from an inner city if you want to look into this. Because a lot of people will just take your money, oh, consultation call, and just take your money and be like, sure, yeah, do it. Here's the ways, and see ya. So that's why I'm saying there are a lot of ways to get loads, but this is such a factoring, variable, and there's so many variables that it depends on your state's insurance. It depends on your state's logistics. How much work is out there if you're trying to be local, or just how well your city that you're by in your state is at having loads, so that you can just get out there and start running if you're looking at over the road. It depends on your region. Like, is your region, if you're trying to be regional like I was in the Midwest, I could be regional, and I did it for like a year. I could be regional. You know what I'm saying? I could be regional because I'm by Detroit, I'm by Chicago, I'm by this, I'm by that. A lot of people, what they do too is they come up here from wherever they're from, and then they just sort of, putter around. But I always say, and I like bringing it up, if you're a young guy that wants to travel the country, or if you're semi-retired, or if you're a trucker like I am, this would be cake. Like it was for me. Like, you could just go out a couple weeks, go home, stay home a week or two. Like, instead of being a truck driver for a company that's going to say, oh yeah, I promise you'll be home every month, and then all of a sudden you're out 2 months. You guys know the drill. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, those are the three types of people that I think this industry is perfect for. Like me, I have 4 kids and 1 on the way, so it got hairy. But that's what I'm saying. Like, that's why I had to go to local. That's why I'm saying, like, for somebody who doesn't have that type of a situation, for me, it was definitely a more, that's what I'm saying. There's ways that this could be just a dream. Like, if you could live in your van, you could AC it out, heater it out. And I know people that have done that, literally. And they literally just lived in their van, and they still do, I think, some of them. And you have no bills. That's it. You live out of there, and that's pretty fun, dude. If I'm a gypsy soul, so I would have got into that. But that's why I'm saying there's so many ways to get loads. But hit me up in the comments, and I will send you all my leads, all the ways that I found them for free. I'm not that consultation type guy. Like, share, subscribe, hit the bell notification if you want to. If you don't want to, that's fine. I'm just glad you're rocking with me. Stay motivated, and don't be limited by your mind. Perception is stronger than reality. Keep going, keep hustling, keep going for whatever you want in life. Don't be limited. This ain't just about cargo vans. It's about freedom. Freedom of the mind, entrepreneurial life. The top link in the description is that gas app. I'm saving $2 and something cents on gas that as you refer people. So everyone have a blessed day. And oh yeah, keep hustling.
I work hard, I get paid, blue collar all day. I don't get tired, like Kevin Gates, sun up to sundown. I will always be this way, redneck thuggin'. I was country made, blue collars in my veins, blue collar to my grave.